देश और दुनिया की तमाम छोटी और बड़ी खबरों के लिए हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना न भूलें और बेल का बटन जरूर दबाएं।
One being re-elected for a third term and now set to take oath as Prime Minister for a record third term. So as the Vice President is on his way to the Rashtrapati Bhavan, you can see all allies of the National Democratic Alliance seated there, top leaders including TDP Chief Chandrababu Naidu, JDU's Nitish Kumar, and also Mr. Pawan Kalyan. For Mr. Pawan Kalyan, it's been 100% strike rate. In fact, yesterday when we were listening to the Prime Minister's speech, the Prime Minister, on a lighter note, Mr. Fukan did say, "Ye Pawan nahi hai, ye Aandhi hai."
Yeah, it's
so the kind of performance that the Jan Sena and all the other NDA, हालांकि NDA के leaders का दिन है तो हम ये discuss कर सकते हैं कि कैसे तीन विकास पुरुष एक साथ मिलकर देश की बागडोर अब उनके हाथ में जा रही है।
देखिए, हमने जो 1992 से पहले का बिहार देखा, जब कांग्रेस का राज था और बीच में कभी कभी जैसे जनता पार्टी का भी बीच में एक राज आया, लेकिन कांग्रेस का राज में बिहार ठीक ठीक था। लेकिन जैसे ही वहाँ लालू प्रसाद यादव और उनकी पार्टी का राज आया, तो उसमें जो हमने अव्यवस्था बिहार की देखी, वो अव्यवस्था मुझे लगता है कि बिहार का बहुत बड़ा युवा वर्ग था, बहुत ज़्यादा लोग थे जिन्होंने जो वहाँ से प्लान करके थे। इंडस्ट्री ख़त्म हो गई थी, सड़कें ख़त्म हो गई थी, लोगों को पता नहीं चलता था कि गड्ढे में सड़क है या सड़क में गड्ढा है। लेकिन उसके बाद जब एनडीए की वहाँ सरकार आई, नीतीश कुमार वहाँ मुख्यमंत्री बने,
उपराष्ट्रपति जी का काफिला जो राष्ट्रपति भवन की ओर जाता हुआ शपथ ग्रहण समारोह में शामिल होने के लिए उपराष्ट्रपति जगदीप धनखड़ जी अपने काफिले के साथ राष्ट्रपति भवन की ओर जाते हुए।
Yes, so after all the attendees, all the dignitaries have been seated at the Rashtrapati Bhavan forecourt. The second highest citizen of the country, the Vice President and Chairman of Rajya Sabha, Mr. Jagdeep Dhankar, on his way to the swearing-in ceremony venue, wherein we will witness a historic occasion today. Narendra Modi will be sworn in as Prime Minister for a record third term. It's 7:10 by the clock, 5 more minutes, after which we will see President of India, Draupadi Murmu, come in and she will administer the oath of office and secrecy, first to the Prime Minister and then to the Union Council of Ministers.
I can share some details which I have got.
Sure.
72 ministers are going to be sworn in.
That's interesting. What's the highest number that the Council of Ministers
So this is, you know,
मुझे लगता है कि अभी मंत्रिमंडल का जो स्वरूप उभर के सामने आएगा तो तमाम नई जानकारियां उभर के और आएंगी।
ये आधिकारिक रूप से नहीं, ये मैं आपको आधिकारिक रूप से बोल सकता हूँ कि 30 कैबिनेट मंत्री होंगे, 30 कैबिनेट मिनिस्टर्स, 5 मिनिस्टर ऑफ स्टेट विथ इंडिपेंडेंट चार्ज और लगभग 36 मिनिस्टर्स ऑफ स्टेट होंगे। तो ये ऑफिशियली अभी रिलीज़ होने वाला है कि 72 in all is what is the number. 30 of them will be cabinet led by Prime Minister, of course, and the others that I mentioned, 30 cabinet ministers, 5 ministers of state with independent charge, and 36 ministers of state who will be working under cabinet ministers.
Sure.
So it's going to be a long.
We'll talk about that after the swearing-in takes place officially, and we see all the ministers actually coming in and taking oath. But once again, let me take the viewers back to our screens. The convoy of the Vice President first was on its way to the Rashtrapati Bhavan, and now very soon we're going to see the swearing-in ceremony begin at 7:12. The President, as you all know, administers the oath of office and secrecy to the Prime Minister, and a historic occasion that we will all witness today as Narendra Modi will take oath as Prime Minister for a third straight term. History in itself, because after the first Prime Minister of India, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Narendra Modi is only the second Indian to achieve that remarkable feat. Over the last 10 years, we've seen how he's propelled the Indian economy from the fragile 5 to the top 5, and his promise has been that when he gets a third term, he is going to propel India to the top 3. That's going to be, and that's something that we will of course see in terms of the kind of roadmap that the Prime Minister, along with his Union Council of Ministers, has already prepared. He is somebody who already, he envisions the future and he begins work. So even before he was elected, he did advise his ministers and the bureaucrats who work with him to work on a roadmap towards Viksit Bharat. And there you see the PM designate. For now, he is the PM designate before he takes oath as the Prime Minister of India for a record third term. He arrives at the venue to take oath as the Prime Minister of India for a third consecutive term.
एक नया इतिहास रचने जा रहे हैं नरेंद्र मोदी जी। तीसरी बार लगातार भारत के प्रधानमंत्री पद की आज शपथ लेंगे और ये सीधी तस्वीरें आप अपनी स्क्रीन पर देख रहे हैं। एक नया इतिहास रचा है भारत के लोकतंत्र की दृष्टि से, भारत की राजनीति में लगातार तीसरी बार। और
And it's a record, Manoj, not just for the Prime Minister, but also for the BJP, because the three biggest victories that the party has seen in its political history have all happened under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi, both 2014, 2019, and even now. I mean, even though the party didn't touch the number of 272, but the party did get 240 seats on its own. We've seen how in the past, when there was an NDA coalition government, the highest number that the BJP got was 182. But 240 in itself, of course, is a big number. So all three big victories that the BJP has registered have all happened under Prime Minister Modi. So a record he's achieved not just for himself, but also for the party that he's propelled victorious for a third consecutive term.
जाहिर सी बात है, जो जनादेश है 2024 का, वो प्रधानमंत्री जी का जो कार्यकाल रहा, जिस तरह से विकास की नई उपलब्धियां हासिल की गई, देश दुनिया में जिस प्रकार से भारत का मान सम्मान बढ़ा, उसके चलते ये जनादेश आज उभर के सामने आया है। उसी का परिणाम है कि नरेंद्र मोदी तीसरी बार भारत के प्रधानमंत्री पद की शपथ लेने जा रहे हैं।
That's the seating arrangement that you see on the screen, wherein all those who will be taking oath, beginning with the Prime Minister to the Union Council of Ministers who will take the oath of office today. So they've all, of course, been told in advance, and then they know that they will be taking oath. And then again, in front of them are all the dignitaries, right from the international dignitaries, which include the leaders of our neighboring countries, to the top political leaders of the country, and of course, representatives also from the industry, from the film world. Also, we've seen all representatives from all across the country, including the common man who will witness this historic occasion today. So big welcome for the Prime Minister, and you see the probable ministers in the Modi 3.0 cabinet, they're all cheering and applauding. Very soon, the Vice President, Mr. Jagdeep Dhankar, along with his spouse, Sudesh Dhankar, they're arriving at the Rashtrapati Bhavan. He's the second highest citizen of the country, so as per protocol, he is among the last dignitaries to arrive after everyone is seated, and it's then that the President, the highest citizen of the country, will come and administer the oath of office. So following the protocol, the Vice President with his wife, they're now entering the venue, and the Vice President greeting all those present there at the venue.
शपथ ग्रहण समारोह के मौके पर जो गणमान्य उपस्थित लोग हैं, अभिवादन स्वीकार करते हुए उपराष्ट्रपति जगदीप धनखड़ जी अभिवादन करते हुए ऐतिहासिक पल के गवाह, वो क्षण जब भारत एक नया इतिहास लिख रहा है। प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी लगातार तीसरी बार प्रधानमंत्री पद की शपथ लेने जा रहे हैं, और ये दृश्य ये दिखाता है कि हर कोई इस पल का गवाह बनना चाहता है, जो वहाँ मौजूद हैं राष्ट्रपति भवन के इस प्रांगण में, और बाकी जो स्क्रीन के जरिए आप सीधा प्रसारण देख रहे हैं। नरेंद्र मोदी, जिन्होंने विकास, राजनीति, आर्थिक, सामाजिक अवधारणाओं को बदला है और विकास की नई गाथा लिखी है, ये पल उसका भी गवाह है। ये भारत के लोकतंत्र के जनादेश का उत्सव है।
So pictures on your screen, you're seeing the Prime Minister's designate. In a few minutes from now, he will be taking oath as the next Prime Minister of India, his third straight term. Prime Minister will achieve several records by doing so. And there he's joined by his probable Union Council of Ministers. The portfolios we'll get to know only after the oath ceremony, in front of a huge gathering of international dignitaries, of politicians, of representatives from different sectors. But the fact that these are pictures of a vibrant, strong, resilient democracy. We've just seen mammoth election process take place in the entire country. And for a country, the world's largest populated country, this exercise may seem difficult, but with the seamless effort of the Election Commission of India, I mean, the election procedure did take place over 2 months, but the results were declared in a single day. So these are aspects which make the Indian democracy unique and speak volumes about the way we keep democracy. I mean, democracy is at the essence of every Indian. That's something that we've also seen the Prime Minister reiterate on several occasions. Democracy is not something that was transported to India from somewhere. It's a way of life for every Indian, and the manner in which we are all involved in the democratic process to elect a government at the center every 5 years. This is an example of how seamless this transition is in India, the world's largest democracy. The Prime Minister, in a short while from now, will be taking oath. The President will arrive any time now.
ब्लूग्लेस के इस टाइम पे ध्वनि के साथ उनका शुभागमन होगा। माननीय राष्ट्रपति महोदया का शुभागमन, उनके साथ राष्ट्रपति के सचिव। राष्ट्रपति के सैन्य सचिव मेजर जनरल मनजीत सिंह मनराल सेवा मेडल तथा राष्ट्रपति के एडीसी भी उनके साथ हैं।
भारत की राष्ट्रपति श्रीमती द्रौपदी मुर्मू।
माननीय राष्ट्रपति महोदया, आपकी अनुमति हो तो समारोह प्रारंभ किया जाए। मंत्री श्री नरेंद्र दामोदर दास मोदी।
मैं नरेंद्र दामोदर दास मोदी ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूं कि मैं विधि द्वारा स्थापित भारत के संविधान के प्रति सच्ची श्रद्धा और निष्ठा रखूंगा। मैं भारत की प्रभुता और अखंडता अक्षुण्ण रखूंगा। मैं संघ के प्रधानमंत्री के रूप में अपने कर्तव्यों का श्रद्धापूर्वक और शुद्ध अंतःकरण से निर्वहन करूंगा तथा मैं भय या पक्षपात, अनुराग या द्वेष के बिना सभी प्रकार के लोगों के प्रति संविधान और विधि के अनुसार न्याय करूंगा। मैं नरेंद्र दामोदर दास मोदी ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूं कि जो विषय संघ के प्रधानमंत्री के रूप में मेरे विचार के लिए लाया जाएगा अथवा मुझे ज्ञात होगा, उसे किसी व्यक्ति या व्यक्तियों को तब के सिवाय जबकि प्रधानमंत्री के रूप में अपने कर्तव्यों के सम्यक निर्वहन के लिए ऐसा करना अपेक्षित हो, मैं प्रत्यक्ष अथवा अप्रत्यक्ष रूप से संसूचित या प्रकट नहीं करूंगा।
देश और दुनिया की तमाम छोटी और बड़ी खबरों के लिए हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना न भूलें और बेल का बटन जरूर दबाएं।